In this video, I will be showing you 10 unbelievable Scratch projects that will literally blow your mind. So let's start. At number 10, we have Windows 11 Scratch Edition, which is basically a recreation of Windows 11 but on Scratch. Here we have an actual Windows 11 loading screen. We can even create an account with a password. And here we are in the desktop. We have some settings here and some apps here. Now when we click Files, we have an actual file system which looks a lot like Windows 11. We can create new files or folders. And here in the settings menu we have many options. You can even customize our wallpaper. I'm going to set it to this wallpaper here. And it actually works. This feels a lot like the actual Windows 11. And the crazy part is we can even install apps. We can go to the store. And here we have a bunch of apps including games. So here we can install calculator, click install. Then we'll click open. And we have an actual calculator in this. We can even install games like this Crossy Road game. We can even play music in this. And whenever we install music, it comes in this music folder. And when we delete system 32, here we get the blue screen of death. Wow, this project is unbelievable and deserves to be on this list. Let's move on to the next project. At number 9, we have 3D platformer demo by Tim McCool. And in this you have an actual 3D platformer. And this was created in a 2D game engine Scratch. You even have collectibles. We can turn using the arrow keys. When we touch the pipes we die. And we also have moving platforms like this. And here we have a checkpoint. The UI is really good as well. And when you first show this to a person, they might think this is made by a 3D game engine like Unity. But no, this is made in Scratch. And that's the crazy part about it. At number 8, we have 3D Planet Maker by Dad of Mr. Log. And in this you have a 3D model of the Earth. And you can even customize this by clicking this edit button. I can put something like this here. And it appears on this 3D planet. Like this we can create our own planet. And that gets updated with the 3D model. The 3D effects in this project are amazing. And the stars are positioned according to the Earth's position. Observe the lighting of the Earth when the sun's light come onto it. That's really cool. At number 7 we have Cube by Alpha Axel. And this is a platformer inside of a cube. Just look at this. We can even go to the next side. Once we reach this door we click down arrow. And then we go to this next cube. This is like a platformer puzzle game. It can be really challenging to solve it in some levels. And by clicking Z you can rewind whatever you have done. Like this. Like this. And the fact that it actually goes to the other side is really crazy. And all of this was made using the pen extension nearly 8 years ago. That is something to be proud of. At number 6, we have Getting Over It by Griffpatch. This is a game with really good physics. It's basically a cat trying to climb with this hammer till the top. Physics is really good that it climbs according to the mass and the velocity. This is really crazy. As you can see, if I apply too much weight in this, it falls down. This game is also really addictive. I've been playing it a lot since the time it's released, and I was able to finish this game in 2 minutes. All you need is some practice. This game can be really fun to play if you want to relax. Let me try getting till the end. Within 10 seconds I'm already here. I haven't played this in a long time. Now I'm here on this penguin. And a really risky part are these rocks. They're really steep. But yeah, I got over it. And then once you climb high enough you get into space. I highly recommend checking out this project. At number 5 we have Scratch Emulator by Griffpatch. Again. So this is basically an emulator of Scratch. Yes, this is Scratch in Scratch. I'm not even joking, these are actual Scratch blocks. We can create a new project like this and we can even drag out blocks like in normal Scratch. Suppose I can do when green flag click move 10 steps. By clicking the actual green flag, it works. Wait, let me put a forever loop and show it to you. As you can see, it actually works. There are also a few games made in this emulator, such as this 100% pen trampoline, which is my personal favorite. And this was created inside of this Scratch emulator. And you can tell this was made in Scratch inside of Scratch. This is actually mind-blowing how someone can create an actual Scratch editor inside of a normal Scratch project. To see how I actually made a game inside of this emulator, check out this video. Now speaking of emulators, number 4 we have BBC Model B Emulator by tekcoder. This is not an emulator of Scratch, but it's an emulator of a full computer, like the BBC Micro where you can play a lot of games. Okay, so we have to use TurboWar for this. And this emulator has over 60 games. You can also do many special commands in this by reading this manual or whatever it's called. For now, let's look at the game. So we have to click this user disk here. And then we have bunch of files. Each file represents each type of game. We can do something like shoot 'em up, and let's choose this war game. So here are the controls. Very weird controls. I'm actually going to choose this Castle Quest game. Do you want instructions before Castle Quest loads? Here are the instructions. Also, by the way, this is an emulator of a 1980s microcomputer. That's crazy. The controls are weird again. You can even change the keys, I think. Press space to continue. And look at this, an actual intro for this full game. Oh my god, this is really good. The fact that it has over 60 games is mind blowing. Okay, so here I died. I don't know how. Oh, I can climb up. And this is just one of the many 60 plus games in this. You have tons of games in this, so make sure to check it out with the link in the description. At number 3, we have Submersible by Awesome Llama. So basically in this game we explore the ocean using a submarine. Let's run this. Let's start off with a tutorial. I click new game, and here we can create a new submarine. I can choose this model here. We can put some parts, and then we can even launch it. Now here I am in the ocean. Just look at this. We have this huge ship here. Then we have some fishes as well. And then look at all these. The detail put into this project is really impressive. We can even collect resources like this. So we can collect manganese here, and then it gets stored to our inventory. And basically this is the first mission. I think in the first mission we have to collect at least 5 items. So here we have some nickel, and then some more manganese. I need to find 2 more resources. Found 1 more manganese, and now I need only 1 more resource, like this manganese here. Now to complete the first mission we return to our ship like this. Next we click the parts tab, and here are the new stuff we can get. So here they say a scanner would be useful. So we can purchase this, and then we can install it to our submersible. And with this we are in our second mission. In this mission we have to find undiscovered fish. Make sure to check out this project yourself. It requires about 2 to 3 hours to complete, but it's a really fun game. Almost no one in Scratch can create a project like this. This is really mind blowing. At number 2 we have Paper Minecraft by Griffpatch. Yeah, this is the third time Griffpatch is in this list. So here in this we have many options. I can click new game. I can choose creative, and then we can just create our game. And look at this. Actual 2D Minecraft in Scratch. We even have survival mode in this. I'm just showing it in creative. And look at this, we even have ores. There are literally many different biomes in this, which is crazy. So by clicking E we can see all these various different blocks. Just look at how many blocks are present in this game. We have the building blocks, decorations, redstone, miscellaneous, foodstuff, tools, and then some weapons for combat, and many materials as well, just like in the actual game. You can even wear armor like this, as you can see. We have a crafting system. We even have spawn eggs, so I can spawn a villager like this. Yeah, and we even have water physics. This is actually mind blowing. So if I remove this block, it flows there. This game is also the most popular Scratch game with nearly 60 million views. Really good game. Now at number 1, we have the Mast 3D by Awesome Llama again. So this is situated in a pod. Click E to close. And look at this, we have an actual 3D environment here. You can even decrease the resolution. Now it looks kind of better, and just observe the detail put into this project. We have lighting, we even have shadows here, we even have windows. That's really cool. We can even continue the game. I'll put low resolution textures as it's fast to load, and I can show you guys. And look at this, we have some 3D animation here. I can look around. Oh, we're in a different room. Okay, so apparently we're locked here. Okay, now we can open the door. And look at this, we have many rooms here, but many of them are locked. And look at the detail again, like each and every pixel has detail. This was created entirely using the pen extension. Here we have some lights, some more lights. Now we're in a dark room, and here is the generator, and it basically just turns on all the lights. The lighting is really good. So here is some green light. So this is basically a textured 3D game set on a fictional planet. It is highly impossible to imagine that this was made in Scratch, the block-based programming language where you can make simple games. This project is an easy 10 on 10. And those were some unbelievable Scratch projects. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.